Looks like Dane's gonna make it hot for Sister Mercy. Toasty!
Now available in paperback and e-readers, Isis, Revenge of the Cyber Goddess. The goddess next door takes on the threat of a deadly digital diva driven to destroy the world in this action-packed, all-new Isis series adventure. Get Isis, Revenge of the Cyber Goddess featuring a bonus pin-up and the other 2 books in the Cyber Goddess saga at online bookstores everywhere today.
I just got the 4th issue of the Sister Mercy comic from the Sister Mercy Kickstarter this Friday morning. And before I do this review, I need everybody to understand this Sister Mercy comic is rated R for nudity and extremely graphic violence. So this isn't a comic for the kiddies, but if you love the bad girl genre of comics, you're going to really enjoy this 4th issue of Sister Mercy. Now, this 4th issue of Sister Mercy continues the storyline of the first 3 issues, where the sister is on a quest to find her mother. And on this quest to find her mother, she stops by this oil refinery where she runs into Dane, who I will call the Toasty Man. Now, your Dane really reminds me of the Toasty Man from Mortal Kombat, who used to go, Toasty! in almost every couple of seconds in certain scenes of Mortal Kombat, because he makes things really toasty in this story for some of the more unfortunate souls that Sister Mercy runs into on her quest to find her mother. Now, this book is really fantastic, and the coloring on this book is a little different than the other ones. I mean, I really like the tones here because they really set that dark apocalyptic mood, and the coloring here, it really sets a better tone than it was in the first 3 previous issues. Now, this 4th issue has the sister in the truck with the driver who she ran into in the 3rd issue, and they run into this refinery where there's things going on. So this storyline continues in a very well done pace, and I really can't show too much of this comic because it gets really R-rated, and I can't really show too much of it because of the nudity and YouTube's policies as related to nudity. So I really can't show too much as related to it because the content really gets really graphic early on into this comic, and the stuff that your Dane, the Toasty Man, does in this book to roast up people really is downright creepy, and I really can't show that kind of stuff here. Plus, Dane's henchmen, they have a taste for the coochie that really is slightly disturbing. So this post-apocalyptic world gets really darker and grittier in this story, and we get a lot more of those horror elements in this 4th issue of Sister Mercy. Now, in this 4th issue, we also get some further character development as related to the church that the mother was a part of, and we find out that those crosses on their hats and this black pope, they represent some really dark stuff. So I really don't want to give away too much of this 4th issue of Sister Mercy, but I will say that it is a very well done book, and it continues the storyline and presents it in an exceptional fashion. The art here really pops and really captures that dark post-apocalyptic mood, and the character development here continues to show us how rich and multidimensional these characters are, and it continues to show us that your Bad Girl comics aren't just the flash of TNA. There is some substance here to the storytelling, and that's one of the things I liked about this Sister Mercy series, is that it captures the fun and spirit of those 1990s Bad Girl comics with all of that graphic TNA, but also gives us a really good substantive story. So I highly recommend you go out here and pick up the 4th issue of Sister Mercy. I mean, those of you who have it on Kickstarter, and have the digital version right now, you have a really great comic, and I'm hoping that people go out here and pick up a 5th issue of Sister Mercy that is coming. I hope is coming soon, and I'm hoping that you pick up what looks like to be the next character in the series, the Cardinal Sin character. I'm really eager to find out what happens between her and the sister, because the storyline is really interesting, and I'm hoping that we start to see some further character development as related to seeing the relationship between the sister and the Cardinal. That this storyline is really coming together very nicely. The character development is really coming into its own. And again, I don't really want to give away too much as related to this comic, because this is a really great comic, really great storytelling, and I really want you guys to go out here and experience it for yourself. Now, Sister Mercy's 4th issue is one of those books that I would say is very well done, very solidly done, and it's one you definitely don't want to miss. If you've picked up the first 3 issues, you definitely want to pick up this 4th one, and I'm definitely looking forward to picking up the 5th one soon. Now, if you want to check out my first comic, Esteem No Good Deed, you can find that comic on Kindle for 99 cents, or you can pick up a paper version in Esteem Blast from the Past. And if you want to see me do more comic review videos, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, or my Cash App, so I can continue to have the funds to continue to pick up great comics and help out great comic creators like the creator of Sister Mercy by being able to pick up their books and help support their projects. And if you want to help me be able to publish my second comic, John Haynes at Death's Door, you can also donate to the Patreon, the PayPal, or the Cash App by clicking the links in the description box. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.
Now available in paperback and e-readers, John Haynes, Taking Care of Business. The man who rules the world breaks in a brand new partner to help him take care of business in this action-packed, all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get John Haynes, Taking Care of Business at paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere.